Hi class, today we're going to be working on solving for an unknown add-in within 20 again. Our I can statement for today is I can solve an unknown add-in problem within 20 by using addition strategies and or changing it to a subtraction problem. This is very similar to what you did yesterday, so again, today is going to be more of a review of what we've already done. So let's get started. First, we're going to do a quick warm-up. I want you to get your notebooks out so you can be ready to copy the problem down and solve. 12 plus 3 equals 16. When I say pause, I want you to pause the video, write this problem down, and solve it. If this problem is true, you're going to write true. If it is false, you're going to write false. Ready? Pause. All right, now let's solve it together to see if we got the same answer. The first thing I'm going to do is write 12 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now I'm going to add 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. Now that I have 12 plus 3 here, I'm going to count them all to see if I get 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got 15, which means 12 plus 3 is not 16. That is false. If you wrote false on your paper, you are correct. Let's move on. Now this is an I do slide. So that means I am going to solve the problem for you as you watch. However, I may ask for your help. So the first thing I'm going to do is read my problem. Isabella has 17 coins. 8 coins are pennies. The rest are quarters. How many coins are quarters? The first thing I'm going to do is create my situation equation. A situation equation always has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Now I'm going to reread my problem and fill in my beginning, middle, and end as I read. First, Isabella has 17 coins. This can be a little tricky since this number comes first in the problem, but I need to think of it as a story. Isabella has 17 coins total, and my total always goes at the end, so I know she's going to have 17 coins. 8 coins are pennies. I know 8 of them are pennies, and the rest are quarters. The rest. That does not tell me a number, so that is our missing part. How many coins are quarters? So I know if she has 8 pennies, some are quarters, and she has 17 total, that means I'm going to be adding. Okay? Now I can solve my solution equation. I can also use my number bond to help me. Now in a number bond, the whole number always goes in the big circle. And my 2 add-ins are my parts. One of my parts is 8, and I'm missing the other part. Now that I have my number bond completed, I can fill in the blanks of my solution equation in order to solve. So I know that 17 minus 8 equals the missing part. 17 minus 8 equals the missing part. Now that I have my solution equation filled in, I can draw a picture to solve. The first thing I'm going to do is draw 17 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And I'm subtracting 8. What does subtract mean? If you said take away, you are correct. I'm going to take away 8 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's see how many we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I know that when I have 17 circles, I take 8 away, I have 9 left. So there's my missing part. Now I can fill in the missing part in my other equation and in my number bond. So let's go back to our situation equation and take a look. 8 plus 9 equals 17. 17 minus 8 equals 9. So how many quarters did Isabella have? She had 9 quarters. 9 quarters and 8 pennies. Total, she had 17 coins. All right, let's move on. Now this slide is a we do, so we are going to solve this together. What subtraction fact can help you solve 8 plus blank equals 11? Now remember, our number bond can help us solve using a subtraction problem. First, I'm going to fill in 8 plus something equals 11. Now that I have this first equation filled in, I can fill in the parts of my number bond. Remember, the two addends are our parts, and this is the whole number. So the whole number always goes at the top, and my two parts that I add together go at the bottom. But I don't know one of my parts. Now that I have my number bond filled in, I can do 11 minus 8 equals my missing part. 11 minus 8 equals my missing part. Now, I want you to pause this video and solve 11 minus 8. Ready? Pause. All right, let's solve this together to see if we got the same answer. The first thing I'm going to do is draw 11 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm subtracting, so that means correct, I take away. I'm going to take away 8 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now that I've taken away 8 circles, let's see how many I have left. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 circles left. Now that I have my missing part, I can fill it in my other equation. So let's go back and take a look at our equations. 8 plus 3 equals 11. 11 minus 8 equals 3. So our question was, what subtraction fact can help you solve 8 plus blank equals 11? The subtraction fact we used is 11 minus 8 equals 3. I know that if I have 11 and I take 8 away, I'll get 3. So if I have 8 and then add the 3 back, I get 11. So by filling in this number bond, we were able to solve 8 plus blank equals 11 by subtracting 8 from 11. All right, let's move on. Now this is a you do. So you are going to do this problem, but I'm still going to read it and help you out a little bit. There were 6 cookies on a tray. Mom put some more on the tray. Now there are 13 cookies on the tray. How many cookies did Mom put on the tray? I want you to take a minute and read this problem back to yourself and really visualize the story and what's going on. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is create our situation equation. And remember, a situation equation has a beginning, a middle, and an end. So let's go back to our story problem and start with the beginning. There were 6 cookies on a tray. So I've got 6 cookies. Mom put some more on the tray. If she's putting more on the tray, I know she's adding, but I don't know how many she added. They just said some more, and that doesn't tell me a number. Now there are 13 cookies on the tray. Now she has 13. How many cookies did Mom put on the tray? When I say pause, I want you to create your solution equation and solve. Then we will come back and solve it together to see if we got the same answer. Ready? Pause. All right, does your solution equation look like mine? If it does, you are correct. What I did was I did 13 minus 6 equals blank for my solution equation. Then I drew 13 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then I took 6 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After I took 6 away, I counted how many I had left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I got 7, which is my missing part. So I go back to my situation equation, and I know that there were 6 cookies on the tray. Mom added 7 more, and now there are 13 cookies on the tray. By filling in my number bond with my whole number and the part that I did have, I was able to subtract 13 from 6 to get my missing part. All right, let's move on. We are going to be turning this addition equation into a subtraction equation in order to help us find our missing part. So the first thing I'm going to do is fill in my situation equation. The first part is missing. I'm not sure what that is, but I know I'm adding 6 to the missing part, so I end up with 15. I'm going to fill in my number bond with my parts that I do have, which is 6. One of them is missing, and my whole number is 15. And now I see that I can subtract 6 from 15 in order to get my missing part. So when I say pause, I want you to solve 15 minus 6 to get the part we are missing. Ready? Pause. All right, does your solution equation look like mine? If it does, you are correct. If it doesn't, that's okay, but watch me as we solve so we can catch our mistakes. The first thing I did to solve 15 minus 6 was draw 15 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I know that I'm subtracting, so I'm taking away 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now that I've taken 6 circles away, let's see how many we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now I can fill in the parts that I'm missing. 9 plus 6 equals 15. 15 minus 6 equals 9. When I filled in my whole number and my part into the number bond, I was able to solve 15 minus 6 in order to get the part I was missing. All right, let's move along. Last but definitely not least, you have a classwork assignment on the Seesaw activities. So if you go to your Seesaw and click activities, you will see this assignment for you to complete. Once you've completed it, go ahead and post it, and then you can do Prodigy as your can do. I had so much fun learning with you guys today, and don't forget, you all are all amazing. We'll see you tomorrow.